Valerie, Aunt Flo's niece. If you sat at a table with me at lunch today, you experienced part of Auntie Flo's legacy. She taught me how to use a fork. Gail and I were young kids and still using spoons. Aunt Flo remembers one day when she saw Gail and I eating our dinner that it was well timed for us to start learning how to use a fork. Gail was sitting on her bed and I was in my crib. Now, before you think that Aunt Flo was jumping the gun, since you think that I must have been very young, shouldn't have to learn how to use a fork at that time, and I was still in the crib, I actually stayed in my crib for an unusually long time because it wasn't easy to put 3 beds into one bedroom that we shared with my brother Steve. It was then that Aunt Flo taught us the foundational skill of using a fork. Now, neither Gail or I remember this hallmark occasion. I could use our young age then as an excuse, or on the other hand, our current old age as a relatable reason not to remember. But Aunt Flo, at 87 years old, not only vividly remembered, but shared this recollection during a visit to her while she was in the hospital. Good memory? Yes. But more so, it further shows how she treasured moments, big or small, how she saw a need and actively filled it, and by doing so all her life has created an unbounded legacy. And thanks to Aunt Flo, I can put my fork skills up with the best of them. Now I only wish that she had taught me to use chopsticks, because I would have been great.